opened more rather than dissipated. Could you kind of maybe look back and share with us what were some of those things that helped build up a head of steam in terms of evangelism?
Yeah, the historical perspective actually matters, I think, immensely, because it gives you a sense of where we've come from and how we've arrived there. It actually isn't that we're geniuses at all. It's just, in the early days we had Summerfest, an urban mission that was going. We were doing some evangelism one-to-one. But I think what we realised was we needed something in place, and it was really Andrew's insight, not mine. We needed something in place on a regular basis during the course of the year that gave an expectation that the evangelistic conversation that I was involved in, or the average punter in church was involved in, had an opportunity to go somewhere. Actually, let me express that a bit more clearly. You can do that by having a guest preacher come at regular intervals during the course of the year, but the problem with that is the average punter in church doesn't know much about the guest preacher who's coming. And so the question for them is, will they risk their social capital to invite someone? Our observation was not. Some of the guys we thought were magnificent preachers that would come, and we'd find it was a Sunday service which was actually less well attended than our regular ones, and it was a matter of confidence for the Christian would they invite their friends. We actually therefore began a regular cycle of an evangelistic event that we ran within church, which we now call Life. And our desire was to do it as well as we could, so we won the confidence of the Christian to invite their friends to it.
Now, that's a really helpful observation, the relational capital one. I mean, I think I've found a lot more when I was at uni. You're meeting so many people all the time, and you had so much time with them that you could invite them to stacks and stacks of stuff because you're seeing them every day at uni. Whereas now, when I think about inviting a friend at the school gate who I maybe see, once a week, so what's that, less than 40 times a year, any one invite I send to them is going to be a real risk for me.